Hey there, good looking. Listen, as we age, our mobility and flexibility, hey, it can decline. Now, for women over 40, this can be a major problem, especially if it's in your mid-back area or what we call your thoracic spine. Reduced thoracic spine mobility can lead to poor posture, back pain, and difficulty with a lot of upper body exercises and workouts. However, there are some simple mobility drills that you can do to help improve your T-spine mobility and help you feel better every day. In this video, we'll explore ways to mobilize your thoracic spine to help improve your overall health so that you can keep lifting injury-free. Hey there and welcome. If you don't know who the heck I am, my name is PJ Wren, and I've been a certified personal trainer and fitness instructor and coach for nearly 3 decades. And this is where women, and a few good men, over the age of 40, they come here to work on living their fittest and their fiercest life. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is a video series that we call Ask PJ Anything. Yes, it's not dramatic. Now listen, it's here where my Patreon, Over 50 Fitness, and YouTube community can ask me questions regarding health and fitness. So if you didn't know this, you can also send a question. We've put a link down in the description below. Just fill out the form and we may feature it in a future episode. Yes. All right. Okay. Shall we get going? We got a great question today. It's from Caroline from Israel. That is so cool. Like Israel is a world away from Canada. Anyways, she asks, in the warm-up section on my videos, when I'm on all fours doing shoulder and T-spine rotations, she's noticed that one side is much more flexible than the other. She wants to know if I have any suggestions for improving the range of motion on her restricted side. Hello, Caroline, all the way from Israel. Hey, thank you so much for your fabulous, great question. Now, first, let's talk about why we lose mobility and why losing it in the T-spine or thoracic spine is really bad for our body. Unfortunately, as we age, our bodies naturally lose flexibility and mobility. And one area where this is especially pronounced is in our thoracic spine. Now, this is comprised of 12 vertebrae in the middle and upper back region. This region of the spine can start to stiffen over time, and this will limit our ability to move freely and engage in all the activities that we love to do. Now, this can lead to neck, shoulder, and even low back pain. Because you see, this area of our spine is meant to be mobile. And when we're doing things that require mobility in this area for, say, take, for example, shoulder presses, and we don't have that mobility in the T-spine, well, that movement's got to come from somewhere. So guess where it comes from? It comes from our low back, your lumbar spine. Now, this is an area of the back that actually needs to be stable. So now we have a stable area moving when the segments above it should be the ones doing the extending and the rotating. However, all's not lost, all right? Today, I'm going to explore some tips and exercises that will help you improve your thoracic mobility, perfect for anyone over the age of 40. And then what to do if you are more restricted on one side, like Caroline is, and how she's feeling on the one side of her body. Now, here is the mobility exercise that Caroline is referring to, and I use it a lot in my warm-ups. But if you feel you aren't getting that far with your mobility with just this one exercise, I want to give you some other suggestions. First, we want to work out your T-spine extension. And here I'm using a foam roller, and you can also use a thick roll towel. Now, a foam roller is a really useful tool, especially for thoracic spine mobility. In this, I have it positioned just at the base of my shoulder blades. I'm extending my upper body over it. And I like to place my hands light behind my head just to give some support to my head and take some pressure off my neck. And then from there, you're just going to perform kind of what looks like mini crunches, curling up and extending back over the roller. And then you'll roll the roller a little higher up towards the neck and do it again. From there, I like to roll back to my initial position along the shoulder blades and extend over the roller and hold it for a few breaths. Now, warning here though, the foam roller might be too painful if you're really tight and restricted in this area. If that's you, try this first with a rolled towel. Now, this exercise can be done as a warm-up to prepare your spine for a workout. And if you're really tight, I recommend it as an everyday routine. Now, the second drill I recommend is once again using that foam roller. And this time you're extending your arms overhead, thumbs pointed up, and you're dropping your chest to the ground. Now, you're sitting your bum right back too. You want to feel a really nice stretch through the mid-back area, dropping the chest closer to the floor, and then hold it there for a few breaths. Now, for your final mobility drill, let's work on some T-spine rotation then. In this clip here, I'm seated with the foam roller or something similar in between the legs. And then I'm using wooden dowel, but you can use PCV tubing. You want to squeeze the foam roller with your legs and brace your core. This is going to ensure that the twist comes from your mid-back, not your low back. Remember, we want that low back stable. Now twist slowly to one side, hold it, and then drop back. Come back and see if you can twist a bit more and then drop back down again. Do the same on the other side, repeating as often as you want. Now, while improving thoracic spine mobility may present a challenge for those of us over 40, it's certainly not impossible. By staying consistent and incorporating the targeted exercises mentioned, while also working on back strength, you can really unlock a greater range of motion in the T-spine to help you move well and move well through the years. So give these 3 moves a try and hey, let me know if they work for you. Now, if you're watching this video on YouTube, I've attached a link in the description on a video I did a while ago on how to test your T-spine mobility. And if you're enjoying this video ads-free on our Over 50 Fitness platform, I've added that same link to the video, but taking you to Over 50 Fitness, as well as 2 other T-spine workouts with me. One with the lovely Jen and another one with our mobility expert Katrina, and then a foam rolling T-spine follow along video with me. Now listen, if you would like to give us a try at Over 50 Fitness, I've placed a link down below for a 14-day trial. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to reading your comments down below. And if you have any questions, you know where to find me. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.